To those that keep calling the Raiden Shogun Baal, well, let me just tell you something, you are incorrect. I'm not being snobby, I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm just telling you that you are incorrect, because Baal died 500 years ago when the gods took on Kandria. The reason how I know this is because if you haven't actually done the quest yet, you should probably do so, because Yai Miko actually goes out of her way and talks to you about this. And I'll show you here, in the archive. If you go to the travel logs, and you go to the travelogue towards Inazuma on the back, Chapter 2, Act 3. Once you finish fighting Baal, you go back down here, and once you head into Omnipresence Over Mortals and go all the way down to Wishes, visit Yai Miko, there is a little drop down here about the Shogun puppet, and if you go here, about the former Raiden Shogun. And she will literally say here, I'm surprised you know about it, few citizens actually know. He said the Electro Archon Baal has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
There you go. So, that's pretty much it. And that is why the Raiden Shogun is not called Baal. You're calling her by her dead friend's name. How dare you? Another cool thing of note is that you're potentially playing as the Raiden Shogun's puppet. Now, if you go back into the travel log, you may understand that this is definitely not A, because the way that A talks versus how the Shogun talks are two completely different tones. And so, when you go about fighting, you notice that she's very haughty.
Illusion shattered!
She has a very distinctive, authoritative note compared to A, which is more casual and free-going. As a matter of fact, if you go into the profile and talk with her more, you can see here when she's like, I'm going to be very serious today.
Foolish question. There are only two kinds of foods.
And versus this one.
Oh, don't listen to the Shogun. Desserts. Cavities are no big deal. You can just replace your teeth. Don't try and get me to cook. I can take care of anything else, but not that.
So yeah, considering that we are using the puppet, I wonder if A actually does have anything connected to this. Or maybe she is the most safest character out of the entire cast. Either way,
Shine down!
I'll never know.
This is order.
Fire hazard!
You win. Finally, this theory.